welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me once again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell notification so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And today I come to you looking crusty and in my excited form because I just want to have a discussion. Let's talk. As you can already tell from the title of this video, it's basically my 2017 in review video. I want to tell you guys what had happened from January to December. How was your 2017? What happened? Did you smash all the goals you set out in January? Did you fall back like me? Did you go through some things that you were not expecting? Leave your answers and your opinions in the comment section down below, and let's get right into this video. At the first half of the year, that's from January to June, it was kind of slow. And when I say slow, it wasn't I wasn't achieving things that I wanted to do. I wasn't getting it's not like I wasn't being productive. It's just when I say slow, I'm basically talking about nothing major happened in the first half of the year. Actually, some major things happened. I got my first brand collaboration sometime in February, and then from there I just started getting a shitload of collaboration and sponsorship proposals. So this year was great on work per se. Because I had set out at the beginning of the year, I had set out to work with about 10 to 15 brands, and so in February I got the very first one, and it wasn't I pitched or anything, so they had just found me on Instagram, and so that was great for me. I was really excited about that. And I was my relationship, I was in a relationship then, and it was thriving. We were happy. All my friends were here for me, and everything was good. Basically, I felt untouchable. And then I'm still in school. I'm still a med student, so school was great. Everything was popping, but I really wanted more. And so I was trying to be more consistent on Instagram, putting out more work and basically making my entire work profile better, because obviously I had already gotten a proposal, so that kind of gingered me to want to do more and want to be more. So March, April, nothing. I don't remember anything spectacular happening except school, because around those periods school just becomes really intense. And yeah, the peak of my 2017 started in, or my 2017 going left started in summer. So as you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should by the way, I'm always on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. So I was saying, I went to Nigeria during the summer because I had to get posting for in a hospital. I'm a med student, so we do these practicals during summer. So I had to go to Nigeria to practice and everything. So I had gone to Nigeria. My boyfriend then was in Nigeria, so it was great. I was going to see him, I was going to see family. It was a long distance relationship, so I had missed my baby. Okay, I was going to see my family, my sisters most especially. Those girls, we don't talk so much because we're all in school, but I was really excited to see them and see my mom, everybody and stuff. So I was really looking forward to summer, since September that I got back last year. I was really looking forward to going back, and I went back, and I wasn't ready for I wasn't ready for what I met. So so basically I had gone back. Family was good, great, everybody was in good health, everybody was thriving in school, everybody was thriving in uni. I had gotten like my clinical posting, and I was like interning in the hospital, Lasut to be precise. If you stay in Lagos, you know Lasut. It's like the Lagos State Teaching Hospital, the one at Ikeja. So I was there like interning, and I was also doing like my fashion thing on the side. I would have like photo shoots with photographers, try to make time. Basically I was working, okay, and that was great because I don't have any problems with that. I know how to, why am I stuttering? Like I know how to multitask. So it was nothing for me, and I was like getting more proposals when I was in Nigeria, so I had to like put in more work, and so everything was going well. And then at the beginning of July, my relationship started to get problems. Anyway, I don't want to like get into like details as to what had caused the breakup, but I tried as much as possible for us to like stay friends, and that did not happen. It turned out to be some kind of really messy, annoying as breakup, and because I was in love with this person, like I was head over heels in love with this person, you guys, and it just went sideways. So yeah, your girl was heartbroken. It was just, we had gotten to a point where we could no longer like see eye to eye on certain things that were important, and then we had to like part ways. That was painful because I don't know, I think breakups are easier when I don't know, but I've never been cheated on, or so I want to believe, but I just felt like if we had broken up because there was no love or anything, it would have been easier, you know. But it was just really traumatic then for me. So I cried. And if you know me, like if you're my friend, I don't cry so much. I'm actually like a really hard girl, so I don't cry. But yo, this breakup got to me. I cried my eyes out. I basically did not want to do anything in my life again. So bear in mind, like I had work to do on social media. I had to like see people that I'd not seen in like years, and for a while. But like the breakup took its toll on me. I just could not deal. My mom was there. My sisters were like super sweet, trying to like get me to see that everything happens for a reason, and some things are not just meant to be. But I just wasn't having like, yo, what was I supposed to do? Like, I felt like this was the love of my life, and we are going to like get married, you know. So the reality of the breakup kind of hit me very hard, and yeah, like I realized I was heartbroken. So yeah, 2017 gave me my first heartbreak. I don't know why I'm smiling, because this is actually not fun. This is actually not funny, and I just wanted the relationship to just go away, like evaporate into the air, like no drama or anything. And then I tried to make that happen, but I don't know, for some reasons I am just affiliated to drama in some kind of way. So obviously like instigators were not having it, and then it just became something else. So I'm done with my brows now, and I'm using like this thing that I got from Paris. It's like a serum. I'm just going to like apply like a few drops on my face to kind of give me moisture, because you guys know your girl is always dealing with dry skin. I don't use a primer because I have dry skin, so I don't see the need to prime my face. There is no drill, just distributing this like evenly. on my skin. So yeah, like the breakup tried to like get messy, and I just couldn't do. So I had to luckily I had to like get away. I went to Abuja. I met with my friend Ola, and we basically just had a good time. And this was sometime in August. So in August I was trying to move on because I had my relationship had ended in towards the end of July or early August. I cannot remember, but yeah. So I went to Abuja just to take my mind off things. I had fun in Abuja. Like Abuja was so much fun, and people in that city are really enjoying. Like Lagosians, I think people in Lagos are suffering because Abuja was like a breath of fresh air. I was literally glowing. You could never tell that I was in a I was heartbroken. Bear in mind, like I was heartbroken, I was still posting on the gram, and that is why like I think social media is so funny. But we'll get to that like really soon. So yeah, like I went to Abuja, went to link up with my friend, just to take my mind off of things and try to like start healing. Breakup had happened when I was in Nigeria. I have like more friends or more acquaintances in Nigeria, so I went to Abuja, had fun and everything, and then it was time for me to come back to Ukraine for school. So I'm using like my NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I just picked this. My friend just bought this for me recently. I'm in the shade New Guinea. Even though I think this is a tad dark for me, I'm just rolling with it because I really like how it feels on my skin. So yeah, and I don't know why it does not have a pump. It's too high end not to have a pump. So I'm just going to use the tip of my brush to kind of like distribute that on my face. So I knew that it was time for me to like come back. Abuja kind of took my mind off things, and yeah, I tried to have fun. I did have fun. Like if you guys noticed, I was with Ola. If you don't know who Ola is, like we have a video on YouTube together, so you can check that out. I'm going to leave like a card somewhere above in this video, so you can check out that video. So I had the best time in Abuja. It took my mind off things, and basically I think that was I thought that was the process of healing. So in September I had to come back. I came back to Ukraine, and in Ukraine I don't have like a shitload of friends. So I came back, and I wasn't with my family. My friends wearing hair, like shit was like, it was crazy, fam, because I felt lonely as hell. And bear in mind, like I'm still posting on the gram, okay? Like I'm still slaying, I'm still taking bum-ass pictures and killing my selfies and replying business proposals, but I was at my lowest. Like I think this year I hit like an all-time low. I was so lonely. I literally did not have anybody around me to talk to me, oh my god, right? Am I getting emotional? This foundation is expensive. I cannot afford to smear it. But yeah, so I felt at my loneliest. Is loneliest the word? Yeah, so I basically felt so lonely. I didn't have like my day one friend around me. We were having problems because of the breakup, and basically like I just felt like no one was on my side, and everybody was taking sides or staying on the side of whatever fence they chose to be, and it wasn't on my side anyways. So I felt lonely. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I would always like cry myself to sleep at night. Not all the time. You guys like remember that I said I don't cry so much, but like when I did cry, I would find myself crying to sleep. And basically when like the tears were done in my eyes, I'll go to bed. The next morning, dress fly and go to class like nothing happened. You guys, I get this trend from my mama, okay? Realizing that I was alone, there was only one thing for me to do, and it was to turn to God. So this year really put me like in tune with my God. I want to believe like this year I got closer to God, like the second half of this year precisely. I got closer to God. I decided to like be in a real relationship with Him, and just not the relationship where it's when I need something that I come to Him. So basically, the breakup made me the fact that I was alone made me realize that I had hit my lowest point, and I started to cry out, and the only person that was there to answer me, or the only person that was there for me, was God. Here I would also like to say, like, I had at this point somebody that I had known for almost 4 years reached out to me, and it was just like, as soon as I had reached out to God, God had sent somebody to me to ease the pain. So while I was crying to God, God, I cannot do this alone. I don't know what to do. I am alone. I suck. Like, I was, because this entire feeling of worthlessness and not being enough started to hit me. I wouldn't say I was depressed per se. I was just sad, and I was just like really lonely. This was sometime in September. If you go on my Instagram, I think I even posted more in September than I posted any other month. So it wasn't I tried to be productive because I wasn't going to let anything come in between me and my money, okay? But it was just hard, like emotionally, it was really tough for me, because not only had I lost a relationship, I had lost a friendship. And I'm not just saying a friendship, because I had lost so many other people. I had lost some people that I'd worked with for like 3 years. Like, it was just like, every time I said a prayer to God, and I was like, God, just take away the people that are not supposed to be here, some really weird shit would just pop off, and people are just falling out of my life like no tomorrow. So I felt lonely. I could not, because I've always known how to practice self-love, I would take myself out and just try to make myself feel better. But some days are just harder than others, okay? And if you've ever been like through a situation like this, please let me know in the comments down below. I just couldn't deal. So now I'm actually nursing. So like in September, October-ish, I was actually, from September till now, till November, I was nursing a broken relationship, a heartbreak, not just from my relationship, but also from my best friend. So yeah, that was really hard on me, and there were days when I just like cried out to God, like, I don't know what is happening. And I also like self-check myself a lot. I believe you can lie to people, but you should never lie to yourself, because that's like just self-deceit. I don't think anybody should ever lie to themselves. So I would always talk to myself, and like, I'm using my Ebony bronzer from CoverGirl. So you guys know I don't contour. I'm just bronzing my skin, even though I know I don't kind of need this, because this foundation is kind of dark for me. For good measures, let's just bronze. Okay. And today I don't feel like wearing concealer, so I'm just going to like take my Sacha Buttercup powder and my beauty blender and just put like powder under my eyes to kind of like brighten that area up. we as human beings, I think we are so sometimes like get so carried away and we think we are untouchable. Like when I look at my life from January to now, the change was so drastic. It was insane. Here I was in January thinking, oh my god, I have my life together, I have love, I have my friend or my friends, I have my work, I have everything working for me, my family is good, nobody's unhealthy, we all have good health. And then in September I have literally lost more than half of the people in my life. So that was really hard on me. And because I was posting so much, I didn't kind of get any, I think nobody kind of caught on to the fact that I was going through anything. And that's why I think Instagram is social media is kind of making us as human beings lose touch. Because I would always get comments like, oh, you're living your best life. When I was in Abuja, you're enjoying yourself, I want to be like you when I grow up, this and that. And Remy, it was just like, you don't know what I'm going through. I wish you wouldn't say you want to be like me when you grow up. I just basically at this point I just want to say, like, you guys should check up on your friends. Even strong people sometimes need, so I'm using like the BH Cosmetics 120 color palette just to like apply eyeshadow, for just basic eyeshadow. You guys don't know what people are going through. I just think it would be great to add checking up on your friends in 2018 to like your list of what to do or what to achieve. Because I understand, like, sometimes I get so mad and upset that I'm actually a strong person, because when I actually need people to be here for me, like there's nobody to be found. Do you understand? So while I was nursing my heartbreak, my friendship and everything, I also realized that I had to take my sisters more seriously. So my sisters all the way from Nigeria, I would call them, break down, they would console me, and I would feel better. My September, October, November, basically crying, talking to God, replying business emails, because you know the Igbo girl in me will not slack when it comes to making money. And then I kind of had to like start rebuilding from the ground up, because after a breakup, that's what you kind of want to do. You just, well, I don't know, I'm not like giving tips on how to get over a breakup, so I'm basically using the eyeshadow as a blush too, because I do this a lot. This video is not about giving tips on how to get over a breakup, but I basically had to break everything down to figure out things I actually liked on my own. And I think it's been interesting to know that I've never been single, like since I came of age. That sounds like a very Nigerian thing to say, but yeah, since I came of age, I've never actually been single. So this is literally like my first time since I've known myself to be single, and it's been kind of interesting. This year 2017 was also a year of intense growth for me, because I kind of with all the losses that I had accrued, my mom said I should not call them losses, that some people are here for a reason, the entire Facebook quote. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to say losses. With all the losses that I feel like I accrued this year, it was also like I'm going to give 2017 the year of intense growth in my books. I did things that I hadn't done in like a very long time. I did things that I've always wanted to do. I traveled because I realized that I actually really like traveling. Like, I'm using my Floma highlighting stuff to highlight my, I love this stuff. Regards my goals, let's start with the obvious ones. at the beginning of January, I wanted to like get up to 10k subscribers on YouTube, but then I realized that I didn't put in the work needed to like get there. And I'm not even mad at it or anything. I just feel like in 2018 I'm not going to put like unnecessary pressure on myself, because the pressure I put on myself this year kind of affected my health. For now I'm great though. I'm okay, I'm thriving, I'm well, thank God. But I just know that I'm not going to be putting those expectations on myself. And I'm also learning to like stop worrying so much as a person. I always want to like get things under control and have things under control, and it's like, girl, you're not God. So I didn't like accomplish the entire 10k subscribers on YouTube, but I'm really happy for growth nonetheless, because I like when in January I wasn't at this amount of subscribers, so like there's still growth, and for that I'm really grateful. My Instagram really took off. I got proposals. I wanted to work with like 10 to 15 brands, and as at the filming of this video I had worked with 13 of them, and I got rejected though. Like, you guys don't even think this entire thing is easy peasy. I sent proposals, I got rejected. But I would say like for every rejection I got, I would send like 10 more proposals to different other brands. So so yeah, I really school has been great. Even though I cannot like I'm supposed to graduate next year, so school has been great, even though I'm just like out of it already. Well, school has been great. I got to travel to places this year, as some of you can already tell, and basically I'm just looking forward to living my best life in 2018, because I cannot keep myself, you guys. I cannot. I'm just done giving myself to people and not getting half of it in return. So in 2018, I just like want to be a better person than I already am, even though I feel like this year kind of laid the foundation for greatness. I'm just like super stoked to see what 2018 holds for your girl. I can finally say like I am currently healing. I've gone through the hating process, like the point where I hated everybody that I felt hurts me, everybody that left me, and I'm currently on the path to indifference, which I think is the ultimate point for my healing. So yeah, 2017 was a very mind and eye-opening year for me. I'm not even mad at what had happened. I'm not mad at the things that I couldn't change. I just hope for better. I want to be richer in 2018, you guys. Like, I need to be able to afford my real lifestyle. Okay, I need to be able to afford my real lifestyle and care more for the people that I love, check on them more. And I'm so thankful for everything that happened this year. It made me realize that maybe I'm not invincible after all, and I need to calm down sometimes. So thankful for the people that stayed around and people that left. So thankful that I found myself and I didn't like become suicidal or depressed. Yeah, and yeah, basically I'm so thankful that everything happened the way it happened. Less worrying, less pessimism, less trying to control everything and everybody, and more living, more laughing, more optimism, more God, more glow. And yeah, so I wish you put the very best in the upcoming year of 2018. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I'm not going to wear a wig because you guys need to see me in my full form. This is not my final form, but it's one part of my form. So if you liked and enjoyed this video, how about you subscribe down below, rate, like, comment, and share, and I'll see you next year. Bye guys.